Are you a computer user and you want to learn how to open and create a new workbook in Microsoft Excel? Then come on my road and let me share with you some different ways you can learn how to create a workbook in Microsoft Excel. The first approach is to use your desktop interface, and what you have to do is to right click on the desktop. You have these options and then you move to new, and when you click on new, you are going to have these side menu options, and we are going to select Microsoft Excel worksheet. That is if you have this program installed on your computer system. Your operating system is going to allow you to have access to this particular file. When I click on it, I get this logo that represents Excel, and this is the default name. I can change this name and then press the enter key. Now this workbook has been created. I can therefore right click and choose open, and I'm going to have this workbook open and have this worksheet created, and I can move to this individual cells and start to type my data and have my workbook created perfectly. Now this is the first approach. Another approach is when you have an existing workbook open, you can move to file and choose new or home. When you click on home, you have access to this blank workbook, and when you choose new, you also have access to this blank workbook. And when you click, this is going to create a new blank workbook in Microsoft Excel. Another way is when you have an Excel workbook open, you move to the quick access toolbar and you are going to choose this arrow and select new, and when you select new, you have this new option added to the quick access toolbar. Therefore this current existing workbook has the file name 2. If I click on this, you can see that I've created a new workbook that has the file name as book 1. Another way is to use Ctrl+N on the keyboard when you have a workbook open. This also creates a new workbook, and I have this name as book 2. Traditionally, you can move to the start menu, click on the start button and get access to the start menu. And if you normally work with Excel, you're going to have this icon here. You can also search in this area and have access to this program. You click and you have a book or a new workbook open in Microsoft Excel.